Been dead for 20 years as Banjo Kazooie. According to the creator of Ori and the Blind Forest and Ori and the Wisp, and its sequel Ori and Will of the Wisp, was both available on the Nintendo Switch. Few Xbox fans attacked with the company's CEO, and that's when the questions about Banjo Kazooie. And they expressed their disappointment standing on Banjo Kazooie. Obviously, he believes if it done right, it could rival 3D Mario in terms of critics and sell similar numbers. The big point here with Banjo Kazooie, the thing with Banjo Kazooie is that Banjo Kazooie hasn't been around for 20 years at this point, because Nuts and Bolts released in 2007. It's 2025 now, and Banjo Kazooie has been largely absent from Microsoft as well. Outside of ports of the first two games, obviously as well. But the thing is, Banjo Kazooie, even its debut year, could not defeat Mario 64 or even get up to the same level as Mario 64 in terms of sales. I think a new Banjo game would sell similar to Sonic Frontiers. Which again, even Sonic, which is Mario's biggest rival, cannot even come near to his game's sales. Mario Odyssey alone sold 25 million copies or something like that, and Banjo Kazooie would have to sell 25 million copies. I know there's a lot of people who do love Banjo Kazooie, but Banjo Kazooie is not as big as Mario, okay? Heck, most people don't even consider him iconic anymore because Banjo Kazooie just hasn't been around for such a long time. He's mostly as a legacy character at this point as well. So could Banjo Kazooie be on par with 3D Mario? Wait and see, obviously, here. Here. Nuts and Bolts was a commercial success, but a critical success, but a commercial failure. Both released are the best console by Microsoft sales. And the thing with Banjo Kazooie is that Banjo Kazooie hasn't received a new game in such a long time. And they did release Banjo Kazooie for the 360, and no one bought it. Okay, mostly because they drove away the older fans with Nuts and Bolts. Yeah, that's probably the main reason that game failed, because it drove away the older fan. And younger people did not buy Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts either, resulting in the game being a huge failure as well. It's the same thing happened to many of these old franchises that had been around from the 90s and 80s. Mario is the one such exception, obviously, to this rule. And mainly, many Nintendo IPs are like Zelda, Kirby, Pokemon. But a lot of the huge IPs that people say are, some of the most influential game series of all time, like Castlevania, Mega Man, Banjo Kazooie, most of these IPs, Rayman, have kind of been just absent or have received diminishing popularity. Another such example is Ninja Gaiden, obviously. These are characters from these games were amongst the most requested characters in Smash Bros. Because these characters were the most popular during the 80s and 90s, and series were, but once the 2000s came around, gaming has definitely changed into the way it is today. Nintendo has obviously able to adapt to the new eras of games, obviously. But that is about this video here. Goodbye.